What's up, everybody? This is Jesus Quesadilla, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we came and returned the Deku Princess to her father, and in doing so, we got the monkey freed, and we brought an end to all of the going-ons here at the Deku Palace. So, in this episode, I'd like to pick up where we left off. It's been a while since I've been recording footage for this game, so let's not waste any time, let's just hop right into it. Anyway, once we've beaten the... wow, that was unfortunate. But anyway, once we've beaten the temple and we've returned the princess to the throne, you may remember from the last episode that the butler said we had a special reward waiting for us on the outside of the palace, so let's go retrieve that. And basically, it's not going to just be given to us. We are going to have to earn it in a way. And you're going to see how in a second, but basically, if any of you guys have played Ocarina of Time before, it's going to be very similar to the race with Dompe the Gravekeeper to get the hook shot. Basically, it's the same thing here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's talk to the butler. Jesus, I'm truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of all gratitude, we Deku have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. He has an interesting hairstyle. It's kind of like two little tiny afros on the side of his head. But anyway, you just want to keep up with him. And that is easier said than done because he goes quite a bit faster than you. And sometimes you don't know which corner he's gone down. And I've played the game enough that I can actually remember most of the path on my own. So even if he does get ahead of me, I can just figure it out on my own because I've played it so much. Like, see, this way there's a dead end. I don't know why I did that. But, anyway, what I was saying was that if it's your first time playing the game, you will probably fail this a good number of times because he does have a tendency to get ahead of you. There's actually an item you can get later in the game, or actually you could have it now by this point, but I tend to get it later. But there is an item you can grab which will basically enable you to run faster, and that enables you to keep up with him better. We don't have that right now, so we're going to be struggling to keep up for the most part. But having played it enough, I do remember the path. So no big deal. I believe he goes right here and then left. Yep. And then there's just a bunch of little like platform segments where you have to be kind of careful, like here, and wait for one to show up and then jump. And then let's jump on that one. Whoops. It doesn't really matter, you can just swim across anyway. Just lose a little bit of time, but that's okay. But yeah, reminds me of the Dompe race. I mean, that's basically what it is from Ocarina of Time, which is actually one of my favorite parts of the game for some reason. I really like these little trail behind you things. They're kind of fun. Anyway, yeah, these columns of fire will come up, so just try not to hit those. And... what? Oh no, are you kidding me? That makes me restart the whole race? Alright, I guess word of advice, don't use Deku Link for that segment of the race where there's fire, because if you get lit on fire, you get taken back to the start, which is just lovely. I did not anticipate that happening, so sorry we're gonna have to go through this again. And my emulator's glitching up really oddly here, and shoot, I just took the wrong path. After I just bragged about how well I knew this maze, and I go ahead and get lost already. That's so great. But yeah, these guys won't attack you, so you just run past them. They don't do anything, they just watch you. Come through here. But yeah, what's up with the floor? Like, I don't know if this is going to show up in the recording once I look at it on my computer, but right now my emulator's bugging out. Like, the floor's changing colors from gray to yellow to blue, and it's just weird looking. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this is a whole lot easier with Link, actually. I should have ran the whole course as Link instead of Deku Link. It's actually more designed for him because there's more platforming involved and there's more jumping and stuff like that. And I think he went right, then left. Yep, and now we're back here. So let's not fall in the water this time. Let's give ourselves that little bit extra time we didn't have before. We're actually making pretty good time right now. And nope, I just fall in the water anyway, just great. Of course, of course. Come on. The prize you get for this, sadly, isn't anything too great. I'm just getting it for completion's sake, since I am going for 100%. It's a mask, but it's kind of just a novelty one, and it's not really that useful. I mean, from my perspective, it's not that useful, because all it does is allow you to sniff out odors, and I think you can use that to... Well, first of all, you use it so you can get blue potions in the game. And I think there may be a heart piece related to having it, but, I mean, in terms of what the mask actually does, it's not all that useful, and you guys will see that once I actually get a chance to show it off, then you'll just see how useless it really is, but, and I know you go left here, but yeah, for all the trouble they make you go through, they don't really give you a lot. It's just a fun race, though. And I think this is the last little stretch right here. And yep, you need to be Link here because you have to use your bow. Hit that switch so you can start hopping across. Let's jump. Yeah. And make it across before the flames come back on. And then I think left here. Yep. Generally, wherever you see light is where you want to go. Whoever those flames are is kind of guiding you in the right direction. Well done, Jesus. Yes. Now, here's the item I promised. Please accept it. Gladly. You got the Mask of Sense! The mask heightens your sense of smell. So I guess the game is using smell-o-vision now. Where it's with C and blah blah blah. Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son who left home long ago. Somehow I feel as though I'm once again racing with my son. Aww. I'm afraid I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am, I'm still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. Oh, all is forgiven. Strange Deku Afro Man. Anyway, now that we have the mask, we can go ahead and teleport outside. And that actually took a little longer than I wanted to do, and I'm actually running a little short on time comparative to what I wanted. So let's see, what do I want to do next? You know, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to getting the Great Fairy. Now that we collected those 15 stray fairies from the dungeon, we can go collect our reward from that. So I'll cut ahead to that and see you guys there in a second. Alrighty, we are here, guys, and like I was saying just a second ago, once we have the Great Fairies, in order to... Or, I'm sorry, not the Great Fairies, but the Stray Fairies, the 15 that we collected from doing the dungeon. Once we have all of those, we need to return them to their respective Great Fairy Fountain, and once we do that, we'll get a nifty little reward. Some of the rewards are better. There's 4 dungeons in the game, so you'll get better rewards at certain ones. This one has an okay-ish reward, I guess. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's alright. But anyway, I want to go ahead and show you how to get to the Great Fairy Fountain. Just fly on over here. And here you are at the Fairy Fountain. So let's go ahead and take this mask off and return the Stray Fairies to their home. And the reward here is... It's actually an attack. Or, well, yeah, it is an attack. It's not one that I tend to use very often, but it is pretty useful. It's kind of nifty. Certainly worth the trouble of getting 15 fairies. Oh, strange young one, I'm the Great Fairy of Power! Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you the prowess with this new sword technique. I don't know why I'm deciding to do that for the red text. And, ooh, pink lights of drug-induced state of tranquility. Heal me and give me my new power. Alright, so... And now, we get... Whoa. Building up epically to show this off. You mastered the spin attack! Press and hold B to power your weapon, then release B to unleash a whirlwind of energy. Strap energy quickly, and do that. Anyway, yeah. Come see me again whenever you're overcome by weariness. So yeah, we got the spin attack now, which I'll go ahead and show it off now. You just hold down the B button, and you build up power, and you can let it go. Wazam! And then That's the way to do it quickly. So yeah, now that that's taken care of, this is actually going to be the end of the episode, because like I said, I ran short on time. So next time we're going to pick up where we left off, and maybe get some heart pieces, and potentially start off the next area of the game. So thanks for joining me, guys. This has been Jesus Quesadilla, and I am signing out. Peace! It's so quiet out here.